Hey everybody, it's Dina Rika with the Creativity Cave, and as always, I'm excited to stamp with you today. I have a really fun, easy project that you can do for so many things, but I actually have chose to use this for a really sweet back to school card. I'm going to stash this in my kids' backpacks tomorrow when they go back to school, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope you're going to like this. Of course, you can do this in any kind of color combination, but I actually picked these colors off of my son's backpack. So you just never know where you're going to get an inspiration from. So all the details and everything are on my blog. Please check that out. And of course, if you would like to purchase any of these things, I would so very much appreciate your business. It helps me bring more amazing videos just like this to you each week. So I have my cardstock cut. I've got a piece for the inside. I've got my card base in Bermuda Bay. I have my layer in Lemon Lime Twist, and then my Whisper White panel. Now I'm using the stamp set Watercolor Words, which is a really great set. Let me just grab my stamps. They're just out of reach. Watercolor Words came out a couple years ago, and I really love this set. It is so versatile. I've used it so much. You can tell, look at my stamps. They look well loved, don't they? But the thing that I love about it is the star and the heart and the flowers just really make it so versatile for almost anything. So anyway, let's get started with this because it is really easy. I'm going to take my star image, and my color combination is kind of fun that I'm using as well. And I mentioned I took it off my son's backpack. It's totally where I got it. His backpack is actually a little darker color of smoky slate, but I didn't want that to overpower my card. So I went with, instead of basic gray, I went with smoky slate. Okay, so I'll take my ink pads and open these up quick. And then I think I've told you guys this maybe a time or two. I'm so lazy. I really am. It's part of my thing. So I'm going to take and stamp. Oops. I haven't done that in a while. I'm going to take and clean my dirty stamp. Oh my gosh, do you guys do that? Oh, I do that sometimes, and it just makes me crazy. I can't believe I did it because I'm usually kind of anal about making sure I have clean stamps. Because I'll tell you, I stamp with my sister. She never cleans her stamps. It drives me crazy. Okay, let's try this once more. I'm going to start with smoky slate. And I'm just starting with my smoky slate star. Then I'm going to move over a little bit and stamp another smoky slate star. There we go. Not bad. Now, remember how I said I was lazy? So I'm going to clean my stamp, and then I'm going to go into the Lucky Limeade. No, not Lucky Limeade. Lemon Lime Twist. Words are hard. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to use the Lemon Lime Twist. Now I'm going to kind of change the orientation of my stars so that they're not all pointed in exactly the same direction, unlike that, which they kind of are, but oh well. And then I'm going to clean, actually this one I will clean a little bit for reals. And then I'm going to use my dark color. Now you can see right so far, not looking that amazing, but what happens is I'm going to take and stamp my Bermuda Bay one. And then when I was making my card originally, I was like, oh, well, that's not even. I can't, there's only one Bermuda and that's the best color. So what I did was I took and just did it a little bit on either side, and doesn't that just balance the whole card out way better? I think it does. So now I've got my stars, and then I'm going to take Hooray for the stamps, or from the stamp set again. And I will be honest, I think the Hooray is as much for me as it is for them, maybe even more so. But I don't care. I'm sticking to it. Hooray! Because it is an exciting time, and whether they will admit it or not, I know they're excited that school's starting again. I'm going to take and splatter my card, or spritz my card with my marker. Now for this, I'm going to clean up my work surface just a little. I'm going to get rid of stuff I don't want splatter all over. And then I'm just going to go ahead and spritz that. And oh, that was amazing. Now I spritz in practically every video I do, so if you haven't seen it, just watch another one. I do it all the time. No, it does not ruin your marker. It will wear it a little bit, but so will using your marker, so it's nothing crazy. Okay, if you're not getting much spritz though, you're not doing it hard enough, so flick it a little harder. So you can feel, you do need to put a little tension behind it. Put some muscle in there, ladies. And gents, there could be gents watching. I would love it if there were gents. If there are men watching, you gotta like comment. I never know. I do think stamping is certainly a more woman-dominated craft, but I do have friends who stamp that are male, so let your voices be heard. I'd love you to say something if you're watching. And if you are not watching, well, you're missing out. Okay, goodness, I'm in a silly mood today. I suppose I'd say you're welcome, but maybe you're like, what is up with this lady? It's just, you gotta have fun stamping. And I like to think when you watch one of my videos, you leave happy. So that's always my goal. Okay, now I've stamped this, and I wanted, you know, I mean, it's really cute, but I wanted it to kind of sparkle a little bit or really stand out. So I added some of these fun little metallic enamel shapes, and I've got some stars. They come in gold or in silver, so you could use either one. So I'm just going to place them on here, and whenever I do embellishments like this, I like to do them in threes and in a triangular arrangement because it's pleasing to the eye. And if nothing else, we want our cards to be pleasing to the eye, not like, ooh. Okay, so there is my card. Now, the inside is where it really sings, in my personal opinion. Of course, I'm a little biased, but someone actually asked me the other day if I like to stamp things in my cards. Of course, that's where you can do really fun things. And it's also where you can take up space if you don't have much to say or you cannot think of anything to say, right? Okay, I'm going to clean that stamp once more so I don't do the same thing I did before. And we're going to do the same thing again with our stars. This time I'm going to go a little bit lower to the ground, or to the bottom of my panel. And so I've got my two smoky slate ones. Notice I am kind of altering the direction that they're in. Then I will follow up with a lemon lime twist and a Bermuda Bay. Then we're going to add our cute little personalized sentiment in here. So how did I do that? Oh yeah, up there, like that. And once more. We'll clean it off. Just because, ooh, gotta clean my cleaner. I've been using my cleaner for quite a while, so I'm not surprised, to be honest. Okay, so then we'll get that arranged on there like that. I'll do a little on either side to even things out, and then we have a cute little bottom, so it all coordinates because everything has to coordinate. And then what I'm going to do is pull out my black ink and my Labeler alphabet stamp set. Now, I love this set because you can personalize sayings to be whatever you want, which is also always fun. And it looks like that, you know, that the old label maker where you squeezed and turned the knob and squeeze and turn the knob and squeeze. So I love the look of these letters. This is so fun. And actually, it's just so easy to do. Now, so you didn't have to sit and watch me do it. I actually did do back to school. Now I am going to do day. And I think this does also necessitate an exclamation point. So I'm going to pull that out as well. Which is really just an upside down. Oops, that's a number 1 though. We want the exclamation point. My kids are upstairs fighting over the dishwasher. They're going to school tomorrow. Yes. I'm kind of over it. Okay, so I'm going to take my black Memento ink, and this is so easy to do, and it's really easy to line up because these stamps are clear, which I love. So back to school, and then I'm going to stamp D. And the other thing is, when you are trying to spell something on camera, you would be surprised how even the most basic words are really tricky to spell. Back to school day, and then I'll just put my exclamation point there. So isn't that fun? It is really easy. And actually, I think I wrote in my blog post that when they're not completely even, I think that's when this alphabet looks even better, because that's just how life is. It's not completely even, right? Okay, so you can do one of two things. You can put your sentiment over your words, Or what I did is I actually put mine above my words. It doesn't really matter. It's just up to you. Now you can also see that I didn't smoosh my letters together quite as close, and so it actually took me more space to do this. Oh, it's because I forgot it's. Hooray, it's back to school day. Hooray, back to school day. Oh well, you know what I'm saying. It's all right. I'm sure my kids are like, yeah, Mom, we get you're excited. But I'm going to write a nice little message for each of my kids to put in their backpacks, like I mentioned. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere this to the card. I kind of like it over the bottom here. So I'm going to just adhere that like so. I'll trim off the excess. And then I am going to spritz this one as well. What did I do with my marker? For goodness sakes, I just had it. It could not possibly have gone very far, could it? Here we go. Whew. Okay, so we'll spritz that just a little bit this time. All right, I'll throw it into the inside of my card, and now I have 2 glorious cards for my 2 glorious children to wish them a nice back to school day, and hopefully they will enjoy their day. My daughter's starting high school, and my son is going to rule the elementary in 6th grade. So it should be a great day for everybody. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you have not subscribed to my blog, click the little box right there so you don't miss any awesome videos. And of course, if there's anything you need to purchase, just check out all the links in the description of this video, and you can shop my online store and be forever in my good heart. I don't know. It's hard to talk on videos, but I will say I have a great VIP program that I would love to welcome you to. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.